Hey guys! This is the final video in my 3-part Killer Klown series. It was difficult deciding on just 3, but in the end I couldn't resist recreating Fatso. Let's have some fun. Begin with gluing my eyebrows down and grab some white body paint and lay out the suit. For the color pattern, I used Fab face paint in fuchsia and lemon yellow. For the blue, I used Wolfe Effects Hydrocolor in light blue. Then moved on to the face. Put on the headpiece I made out of cotton and latex. There's a video showing how this was made for anyone interested. Link is in the description. Glue the edges down with Telesis 8F silicone adhesive. Stippled latex to blend it into the skin, followed by a couple passes of Pros-Aid. Once dry, powdered it all down with Skin Illustrator Zerocolor powder. Took Mehron Paradise paint in white and a brush to cover my eyebrows first, then used a natural sea sponge to cover the rest of the exposed skin. Did a quick spatter of Skin Illustrator Soot out of the Grunge palette, then a spatter of dark Brun out of that same palette. Start sketching out the wrinkles with Mehron StarBlend in Monster Gray with a wet brush. For the eyes and mouth, went ahead and used Purple Krylon Aquacolor in R27. I did skip my eyelids. I didn't want to worry about them till once the contact lenses are in. Once the shape and sizes are all good, grab the black Wolfe Hydrocolor and paint it in the markings around the eyes, just like the reference photo. Using Mehron StarBlend in black, apply it dry into the deeper parts of the face and under the lip. Went back in with Monster Gray and drew in a few more wrinkle details. Airbrushed over all the drawn lines with Skin Illustrator Soot. To darken the deepest areas, went over with dry Mehron black, keeping it blended to make it look more like a natural shadow. Shaded some of the larger areas with a fluffy brush. Went over the lips with the Purple Krylon again to make it a little more opaque. And spritz over everything with that Zero Marble Sealer. With Black Wolfe Hydrocolor and a tiny detail brush, line the deepest part of the wrinkles and also putting thin line under the lip. Threw in a few eye wrinkles too. For soft highlights on the folds of the eye area, use Fab face paint in fuchsia. Did a few highlights on the cheeks with the same color. Next, with Mehron white, added broad highlights to the tops of the wrinkles to make them more 3D. Bouncing around a lot and letting the makeup dry, and then adding more pigment if needed. Also in the cheeks to make them look a little more rounded, and on the lips for dimension. Follow that up with highlighting the eye wrinkles to really start getting a 3D look. With a small brush and Mehron black, build up the shadow area. I did apply it dry. Partway through, I just wanted a little more punch of color, so I started applying color with a wet brush. Just wanted to be careful not to go overboard and muddy it all up. Follow that with a larger brush in the same areas to soften it out. To applying it dry for more subtle color. Going back over the areas to really pack in the pigment gradually. Using Krylon purple and a touch of white Mehron created a lighter purple to be the soft highlight. Keeping this color to the outer quarter portions to really help bring the mouth more forward from the dark shading on the edges. Went ahead and really carved out that lip separation with black Hydrocolor. And added Skin Illustrator in black out of the FX palette for the inner parts of my mouth. So it will stay better than the water activated makeup. Punch up the white highlights all over with Skin Illustrator this time. Put in some purple contacts and start to clean up around the eyes using NYX Professional Makeup Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean, then smudging it with a brush. Took purple Mehron StarBlend and pressed it into the cream. For the eyelids, I used Skin Illustrator Blue Bayou with a very little bit of Purple Justice mixed in. The blue by itself was just a little too bright. Powdered the area with Zerocolor powder after I'm done. Then with the purple Krylon, carve out the crease and blend it. Using black Mehron, softly blend around the eyes to make them look more deep set. Also applied it to the inner and outer parts of the lid, make it appear more bulbous. Added very light highlight on the black markings with some white Mehron. For the collar, I cut one out slightly larger than Rudy's to imply more size. Sealed with glue, then painted the 3 base colors. This collar was my favorite of the 3, but it was also the most pain to make. Anyone who has worked with fluorescent paints knows it can be really hard to get it opaque and even. I was very careful to keep this one from getting muddy. Most of the time when I added shade details, I would cut the black with the fluorescent colors. When I finally did use true black, made sure to cut it with water. Painted in all the highlights. Then used a roll of silver sequins and hot glued it on each row. Taped on the collar and threw on a clown nose. There you have it. Thank you so much for watching. The link for the other videos in the series is in the description below.